Look at that. That's perfect. It's a zucchini. A zucchini.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. Perfect zucchini. Can you put it in the bowl? Put it up in your harvest bowl. Very nice. And we got another little guy growing here. Another little guy growing down there. Oh, super exciting, buddy. What do we got going on over here? Besides these nasty squash beetles that our neem oil spray is on its way for. Till then, we'll just have to make do. Ooh, look at that little scallop squash. That's gonna be fun. I've been trying to come out here and hand pollinate these because I don't know how many pollinators we really have in here, but we'll see. The zucchinis are growing and that guy's growing, so we must have some. Oh, look at, I have never seen, okay, so you guys tell me if you've seen this before. Look at this little, like, I call it the green beans party hat of green beans. Like, it's sent off this stem, it's growing green beans on, but it's not like a viney stem. I've never seen this before. This is the variety Jade, and this is our first time growing it. And I thought that was pretty cool. I've never seen that before, but look, we have so many green beans to pick. Look at this guy, just covered. Put him in there. Put him in the bowl. Going on. Don't mind the crazy hair. I am sitting out here with Miss True, who is our livestock guardian dog. We just got her probably 3 weeks ago. She's just still a puppy, even though she's giant. Hi. So we got True because we have a huge predator problem here. I mean, it's not like crazy, like they don't come too close to the house, but it still makes for some sleepless nights. Paul stays up a lot in the middle of the night or late into the night to fend off predators from Kingston's birds. They don't really bother the pigs. I've found that pigs kind of deter predators for the most part, but they definitely try to bother the birds, and we have a lot of birds, and we actually just got turkey poults. So a livestock guardian dog was a good idea. Also, where we are looking to move, possibly on a, we're looking for bigger pieces of property that are mostly wooded. Having a livestock guardian dog will be a good idea. So we got True, and she's fantastic. And she gets along with our Australian Shepherds fantastically. She's so chill for the most part. I love livestock guardian dogs for that reason, especially she's a Great Pyrenees, and they're just so chill, and she's just already so good at her job. So a few things have happened since we've been on here last. We had some piglets born. We lost some piglets, but we kept quite a few of them. They were small litters. They were first time gilts, now sows. So a gilt is a pig, a female pig that has never had a litter before. And a sow is what you call them after they've had babies. And so these two gilts were supposed to be feeder pigs. They're supposed to go in the freezer as halves. And they got out with the boar for just like a few hours, and that was plenty of time. So they bought themselves a few months, but their piglets will be weaned in time for them to go to the next appointment, which is good because I have halves sold for that appointment. So I kind of need feeder pigs to fill those those orders. So we've had piglets, we got a new puppy, we got turkey poults. The turkey poults were actually Paul's Father's Day gift because he's been asking for turkeys for years, and I'm not a bird person. I don't like birds. But Kingston really likes the birds, Paul really likes the birds, and Stevie seems to really like the birds too. So I'm kind of outnumbered. We have moved some cattle in and out. For those of you who don't know, we are licensed livestock dealers. Now we don't typically deal with like auction animals. I know sometimes when you hear the word livestock dealer, you think auction animals, sometimes sick animals. We're more of a private ordering service. We work for farmers that either need something or need something sold, and we do mostly private sales. So we had some cattle here, and we sold 2 of them, and the other one we sent in for our own freezer, actually. So that's happened. So we've got some new additions. We've been working a lot, and it's just been super busy. But we are cutting back on pork production because the hauling and the livestock dealing is so busy. We still will always raise pigs, and we did sell 8 or 10 halves this year, so we do have at least that many pigs, plus our breeding sow and our breeding boar. But we are cutting back on like production as far as like selling cuts out of the freezer. We're switching gears as far as that's concerned. It's sprinkling, and I know a large handful of people who have hay on the ground, so that's awesome. And so yeah, so we've been super busy. We just got done harvesting. You guys just saw that we just got done harvesting green beans and our first zucchini out of the greenhouse. Now it's a little early for that here. We're in Maine, and we are in the central part of Maine, and we're like right on the line of zone 5 and 4. So we get really crazy frost here, pretty late and pretty early. Sometimes we don't get them, you know, like at all. Like sometimes we can go into almost to November before we get a frost. Sometimes we get one in September. It's very unpredictable here. So, but this summer has been good for vegetable growing because we've had lots of cloudy days with a little bit of sun, and we've had rain about every 3 days. However, that's not so great for tomatoes and peppers. The tomatoes will still get decent, but as far as pepper seasons go, that makes for really crappy pepper harvests. Our peppers are doing fantastic. I'm going to do a greenhouse tour in a couple days here because our peppers are going crazy, but they're in the greenhouse. The greenhouse stays warmer than it is outside. The greenhouse has protection from all the rain, so they can be watered like specifically when we would want our peppers watered, which is only like once every 3 days. So it's way more climate controlled than just being out and about. But this is a typical Maine summer, and last summer was not. Last summer was super hot. We had a huge drought. It was crappy haying season, crappy vegetable season. Everything was just terrible. So I'm grateful for the cooler weather this year. I'm also grateful for the cooler weather because I'm super heat sensitive. So, lots going on here. Hopefully the videos will be consistent now. I know I was off my game quite a bit, just sorting through some stuff mentally and, you know, just personally. But the videos are something that I love to do. I love to chat with community. I love to teach. I love to show people what we're doing here. So the videos are a priority, and I made that decision. I cut out some things that weren't priorities or some things that were stressing me out, and brought back in some things that make me happy. With that said, thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for checking back in. I am grubby. You can tell that I've been working in the greenhouse and in the outdoor garden. I hope you guys have a lovely weekend. Happy Friday. Talk soon.